Hi, I'm Otaku and welcome back to the video. And this video, I'm reacting to My Academia Season 5, Episode 24. So it's the second last episode of the season. We're here, and we are deep in My Villain Academia, and I've been loving it. But honestly, when did My Academia get so dark? You know, these last few episodes have been quite dark and deep and sad, especially for League of Villains. We've been learning about Toga and Twice, and then finally in the last episode we learned about Shigaraki. And that was probably the saddest episode of My Academia, maybe close with the one about Aizawa and President Mike and their friend. Oh, it was hard to watch. It was really brutal and cruel, and it made me feel bad for Shiggy, which is so weird for me to say now. Like, just saying his name like that, because I kind of like it like that. And also just saying that I feel bad for him is so strange, because for almost 5 seasons I didn't like this character. He was a bad guy, but now I'm not quite sure how I feel about him. I do know that I feel bad for him and I have sympathy for him, but I don't know if I like him yet. I think we'll get there by the end of the season. I'll make my decision. 2 episodes, but yeah, it was a really good episode, but a very hard episode to watch. We found out all about his past, how his dad abused him because he was the son of Tenko, who was, Nana Tenko, or was her name Tenko? Nana, anyway, he was the son of Nana, and because she abandoned him, or he sees it that she abandoned him to keep him safe, he hated heroes. He didn't let Shiggy dream about being a hero. He was really awful to him. Then Shiggy's quirk came to be by accident, and he killed the dog by accident, and then he killed his sister by accident, and then he killed his whole family. Mostly by accident. I'm not sure about the dad, but for the rest of them, he actually killed his whole family. And I think we're gonna see the rest of it now, what happened, how All For One met him and all that. We saw parts of it. I think we're gonna get the whole story now, as well as the end, I feel, of the battle between the Liberation Army and the League of Villains. So I am very excited. Hoping this episode isn't gonna be too sad, because I'm done crying. And yeah, I'm very excited to see where it's gonna go. So it's gonna do reaction. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. A rainbow. What a lovely time. What a lovely thing to see. Sorry. Oh, you might want to clean your hands. I can't imagine though, like his whole family's gone. And his house was destroyed and he can't stay there anyway. Someone could have reached out for him. Of course. It's nice to see that he did feel guilty. Because he didn't mean to, obviously. They all ignored him. Like, yeah, his face looked a bit strange there, but you don't ignore him. The itch. It's back. Whoa. Poor kid. Things could have been so different if anyone but All For One reached out to him, sorry. But then it happened. He even thinks of this. See, even Shigaraki, I mean, this is narrative still speaking, like in the last episode. He even knows if someone had reached out to him, someone else other than All For One, maybe things could have been different. And I really believe that. Last episode really showed that there are a lot of parallels between Deku and Shigaraki. They both wanted to be heroes. They both didn't have quirks at first. They were both treated badly by other people, like Shigaraki by his parents, Deku by Bakugo, you could say. They have a lot of parallels between them. They wanted to be heroes and they couldn't be heroes. But what we saw in Deku's path, he was led down a good path. His mother still supported him, even though she didn't believe he could be a hero. And then he met All Might, and this is where we got to. Whereas Shigaraki didn't have the support of a parent, and he met All For One. And that led him on a completely opposite path. So it's really crazy to see how circumstances and situations and the people that are around you can affect how your life carries on and what kind of person you become. Because if Shigari had gotten the right support and a loving family, and this hadn't happened, All For One hadn't come into his life, he could have turned out similar to Deku even, like, in a much not villainous person, you know? Also, when I was saying that this anime is dark, I'm actually liking it more right now. I'm really liking the darker themes. No, here we are again. That's not what it was. He's literally making him believe that's what it was. No. Poor kid. He's gonna kill them, isn't he? Also, it's hard having a quirk like this, though. A quirk that you can just touch people and they'll... Oh, look! He held back! I'm proud of that moment. Why do we never get to see his face? Like, his eyes. He's manipulating him. No, you don't. Killing isn't right. But this is what All For One is leading him down this path. His father... Oh! He destroyed a hand. Also, how messed up is it that All For One brought him the hands of his family? Like, that's super messed up. No. See, All For One is convincing him that it's right to kill. Oh, he's got the hands on him now. He wants to keep an anger inside him and a rage. And there was the birth of the villain Shigaraki. Defense mechanism. And you're taking advantage of that. Whoa. Saving it? Actually... Oh, wait. The symbol of fear? Oh my god. Instead of the symbol of peace. What I was gonna say is... He actually managed to use his quirk and destroy some of his family, like disintegrate them, whatever he does, without touching them. So he's able to do that, but I think what he was saying is like... Oh, he feels like he'll be forgiven. Like, I'm trying to speak. He has the ability to use his quirk like that, but it's held back, like All For One said. Momentous. He's literally praising him. No. There he is, yeah. He gave him the name. I can't believe he even gave him his name. Let him choose his name at least. He must have felt like love there. Oh, we're back to present. Because you wanted to? I'm not so sure about that. Heart lighter? No. A lot of people in the comments were saying that he is not a trustworthy narrator. Was it trustworthy? He's like, he's not reliable. Like, what he's saying is just his point of view of it. And after this, he's just to the hands. I don't need them anymore. Okay, the battle's here. Damn! And now he's powered up because he has memories back and everything. You're not getting away, Dobby! No? You're just gonna let him get away? Well, you are at your limit. Oof. What was that? What is it? Well, fear and stress are related, I guess. He doesn't feel fear. Look at him. I feel like he was made to do this as well. He was put in this position without a choice. Whoa! What? Shigaraki's so weird sometimes. Like, oh, nice. And here comes Gigantomachia. Machia. Well, maybe you should just get away right now. Oh. He has a plan. Yeah. He's not gonna die. He knows. Because when you're driven to a corner, your full potential comes out. Like with Toga. When you're close to death, that's when you reach your peak. So even they care about each other and everything? Oh. All running to their people. Well, actually, the League of Villains are running away. Because they know Machia's coming. He's like, not, yeah, it didn't affect him. What is this power up, Shigaraki? You're just, like, so chill about this all. Oh, plus Ultra. Here he comes. We get what you fight for. Here we go. Actually, that is exactly what it is. He's free from the chains. Yeah, you're not getting away. I mean, this isn't a great thing, but it's still nice to see. I don't know. Oh my god. And that's how the big explosion came to be. But this laugh, Mike is like, I'm not needed. That's what he wants to do. He wants to destroy. Oh, you're back to nothing. This is so creepy though. He's so like, what's the word? Not creepy. He's, what's the word? You know the word that describes Shigaraki right now. I don't know what the word is, but he's that. Okay, this is not helping. Like, I can't think of the word. Oh god, this is so embarrassing. Okay, he's like a maniac right now. He is a bit crazy, a bit insane. He's taking pleasure in destruction, which is what his whole thing is anyway. He wanted to destroy. It made him feel better. You're done. You're done, boy. Even with that big gear, you're done. And Shigaraki's still standing. But look at him! He's like real messed up. Oh. Why were we fighting again? Is his hair whiter than it was before? It is, isn't it? He's been taken down. Now this is how we're gonna see when they become to work together, right? Liberation. Why am I laughing? I'm sorry. Re-Destro. Shigaraki. He represents liberation. Okay. Whoa. Damn. He's bowing to him. Oh, so this is how it came to be. This is how it came to be. He's like all for one. Oh my god, this is a bad thing. But yeah. And now Maki accepts him as well. Yeah, his hair is white now instead of blue. He sees it as a good opportunity. Oh yeah, I forgot they were like really poor right now, not doing great. And that was it. 1 week later and they're buddies. Weird how that works. This is Deku's voice, right? Now we know what the whole thing was. This is the story they're giving. That is not what happened at all. Wow. Oh. It's exactly what the Liberation Army wanted. want some. You hate fish? Interesting. You live in Japan, you hate fish. Oh, she's not dead though, is she? No, we saw her. She's fine. There she is. Oh, but she's really beat up. Oh, look at him. What is going on? Yeah, so did I. No, let's not go backwards. Me. Leave me alone while I eat my food. Basically, they're just providing the money. What? They, like, worship him almost. Ooh, a secret base. Not all in there! Even Makia! And next to him is Shigaraki. He looks almost like All for One. And he's keeping it. Fair enough. You saw liberation. For some reason, this is funny to me. Oh, so he used to be the Grand Commander, but now Shigaraki is. So it wasn't that he can do it. It was like he let Shigaraki take over. Spinner. Okay. So they have a new name. They're not Liberation Army now? Paranormal Liberation Front? Look at them, though! Okay. Decoration. He doesn't even need it anymore. He's gone past it. Wow, okay, and that is how it exists now. What is wrong with you? Yeah, he's like bowing to Shigaraki. I can understand that. Whoa, are you okay? Now they've come. And now the doctor will give him everything. Made to be. And then we get to present time, I guess. This is everything. That was the end, right? We made it. Okay. Okay, I don't know what my thoughts are on this episode. It was nice seeing the rest of how Shigaraki, obviously he was heavily manipulated by All for One, and that's how he came down this path. He was taught that the hands are going to represent destruction. He lost his memories about the past. Well, he locked them away, kind of, as like a defense mechanism. All for One took advantage of that, and he made him a tool for destruction, basically. A villain. He made him a villain. He wanted him to become the what was it? The symbol of fear, I think he said. Instead of the symbol of peace, the symbol of fear. I think that was what it was. Like, have people fear him. Or maybe I've forgotten what it was actually, but I think it was Symbol of Fear. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so basically my conclusion is that Shigaraki was manipulated by All For One. If he had met anyone else, he wouldn't have gone down this path, I feel. I mean, maybe not like, even like not this much, because All For One was the big bad villain, and Shigaraki became his like successor. He's a successor, yeah. And so All For One took him down that path. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, after that, we saw the final battle. Shigaraki, after getting his memories back, felt like he had been freed. He was like, oh, I meant to kill them all, because I think he felt guilty before, but now... Hawks! Honeys. Oh, our kids are back! Hawks. The high, deep blue sky. My Hero Academia, we're back. Right, so that's the end, basically. Next episode is the last episode. But carrying on from what I was saying. So, after he got his memories back, he was freed, and now he is at his utmost potential. He let go of everything. As Re-Destro said, he kind of symbolizes liberation and freedom. He is, like, he's been freed from his chains, and he said that by being able to laugh and all that and let go of everything that was holding him back, he is free now. And that's why he is the most suited to lead the Liberation Army, or what they're called now, the Paranormal Liberation Front. Interesting name. Don't know about that one, but interesting name, I guess. And now Shigaraki is the leader. I thought it was going to be like a came together kind of thing, but instead, and not because of utmost power, like yes, Shigaraki has become super powerful and he's going to get even more power from the Doctor now that he has passed his test and everything. But, and even like Makia was like, oh, you're the successor. Like he looked like All For One in that moment. What I was saying, instead of Shigaraki overpowering him and taking over, it's more that Re-Destro saw him more fit to lead the Liberation Army because he represents freedom more than he does, like more than Re-Destro himself does. And he would be the perfect ruler, so he handed them all over to him. He was ready to die for Destro, actually. And he was happy to die if Shigaraki was going to be the leader. He was like, I'm handing them all over to you. But then Shigaraki didn't kill him, and now Shigaraki is the leader. So it was interesting how they came together, because it's not what I expected. Instead of fighting it out and one winning over the other, Re-Destro handed Re-Destro handed the Liberation Army over to Shigaraki, and this means that Shigaraki is in charge of them all. He has all the forces that he never had, all the money that he never had. He has everything he needs to accomplish his goals of destruction. Because that's still his goal, right? But also, the Liberation Army is okay with that, because it still kind of coincides with what they want, I guess, and because he represents freedom, in a way. I don't know about that. But yeah, he's a leader. He has his 9 lieutenants. All the League of Villain members are lieutenants, as well as, what's his name? Trumpet, and the ice guy, whose name I forgot. And the one with the black hair as well. They're all how many is that? I didn't even count them. He said 9, but I don't know if what's his name? Re-Destro kind of is one of them. And yeah, now he has everything he needs, and it's going on. But it's nice to see how they came together. It's nice to see that all. Also, Shigaraki is just like kind of scary now, in that he has nothing holding him back. So he is extra powerful, and now it's like he's ready to take the reins and to cause destruction to no end. His hair changed. Just a little detail there. It's white now, not blue white. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about that. It was really nice to see, actually. I really enjoyed this. I really liked the League of Villains. Like, I'm not the League of Villains. I liked My Villain Academia. I really enjoyed this. It was really nice seeing the backstories. I wish we could have gone a bit more about some of the other members, like Dabby for one. I want to know all about Dabby. Spinner should have gone a bit more time, I feel, and Mr. Compress, who we know literally nothing about. Because we got Toga, and we got Twice, and we got Shigaraki, and I want more. But this feels like it's the end of My Villain Academia. Next episode, we are back to our kids. We're seeing a little bit of this with Hawks coming in. Finally, we get to see how Hawks first became part of the Liberation Front, or whatever you want to call it now, the Paranormal Liberation Front, how he became part of that, infiltration and all that. I'm very excited to see more of him. And yeah, we're seeing the kids, again, I keep calling them kids, they're our kids, you know? We're seeing our kids, our school kids, Deku and the gang, again, seems like they're just doing, like, training, it seems. And I'm guessing this is going to be set after the work studies now. Because, yeah, then we have the bit with President Mike and Aizawa and what they're going to be going through as well. I want to see the back, what's the word? I forgot the word. I keep forgetting words. I want to see the consequences of that and the what, like, comes after what they found out about Kuragi? You know, the transporter guy, you know? The one who's their friend, actually. The one who is, Nomu. Yeah, him. I think it was Kuragi, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm excited to see what the next episode has in store, but it feels like it's going to be something that just wraps up this season as a whole before we get into season 6, which is going to be when everything takes off, I feel. But no, I really, really enjoyed this. I think probably My Villain Academia was my favorite part of this season. Also, the bits with Hawks and stuff at the beginning, and the work scenes were pretty good. The start was okay, but I really did prefer My Villain Academia. I really liked it. I think it was really, really good. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week for the last episode. Yeah, but no, I really, really enjoyed this. I like this a lot. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, subscribe if you did, and follow me on Twitter. Until next time, bye!